Hanging out with Zach Sobotka. His number 38 sprint car is here in the Weed Sports Speedway booth. We, of course, are at Motorsports Expo inside the Center of Progress building. How we doing?
Wonderful.
Last time I was up to your place, you guys were just recovering from a big fire. How do things look at the shop right now?
It's pretty much all complete. The shop looks good. I mean, inside we got a mess going on with no race cars.
Okay.
Yeah, it's coming along.
Okay. We're standing in front of one of your sprint cars. I see you've got two of them here. Are we planning on doing more sprint car racing this year? It sure looks that way.
Yeah. We. I mean, I still have two Sportsman, trying to sell one of them. And,
Are you getting away from that?
For the most part, we have maybe 4 or 5 races that I want to Sportsman race.
That's it.
Yeah.
So we're reversing the schedule from last year. Okay.
We're definitely sprint car.
Okay.
That's our focus.
I was there that night because Atlanta Legends was the first time you tried one, right? Or maybe your first race, right?
In Brandon Warner's car.
Yes.
That was my first one.
What do we like about sprint car racing?
They're just way cooler, faster, more. I don't know. Me, my whole family, we've always wanted to do sprint cars. That's now that we have the opportunity. That's what we're going to.
I guess I didn't know that. So even when you were a little kid, coming to these shows, the sprint cars were always the ones you looked at?
Oh yeah, modifieds didn't really do it for me. It was sprint cars.
So how did you end up going the route you went rather than just getting a 305 or something?
Well, I mean, I used to run the quarter millions, and I mean, when the group, when we all got old enough and moved out of that, everybody went to Sportsman's, and that's, I don't know, we just kind of followed everybody else and went and did that. And we always just thought sprint cars cost way too much and we're out of our budget. I mean, the Sportsman's are affordable enough to race and put on a good show.
Yeah, but if you run all new stuff nowadays, you can spend $50,000 on a Sportsman.
That's what we learned with the 305 that we ran, and it's just as affordable, and I mean, it might even be more affordable. I mean, 360 behind me, that's...
Yeah, because that's a different deal, right?
Yeah.
Is this a 360 or is this a 305?
This one's a 360.
Okay, so we're going to do both.
That's my plan.
How much of each? Are you going to do more of one versus the other? Because he also has a 305 in the CRSA booth.
Yeah, we don't really have a plan. We're just, I don't know.
Oh, what's the first race going to be?
Well, my very first race this year is next weekend at Port Royal.
Oh, you're going down for that?
Yeah. And,
so that's a 360, right?
No, that's a Dave Rogers Sportsman car.
Oh, okay.
And weekend after that, we'll be probably in a 305 at Port Royal again.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Going to be exciting. You do Speed Week?
That's what we were just talking about with the ESS guys. And the
Yeah, I see
guys.
John Tiff over there. So we're asking if he's going to do Speed Week or not, John. So are you thinking about it? Because that would be an amazing experience, I'm sure.
That's one week that I definitely want to do.
Yeah? Okay.
I mean, the CRSA guys, they want me to run their series races. They have the same week. And, I don't know. It's going to be a tough one to choose.
Okay. Now, I'm curious. I've got her off camera. What's your name? Kayla is his girlfriend. I'm not putting you on camera. I've heard stories in the past that some girlfriends do not like their boyfriends driving sprint cars. Do you have a feeling one way or the other on that?
I don't like it, but I allow it.
You don't like it, but you'll allow it. Okay, all right.
He's happy, that's all that matters.
Boy, talk about a perfect answer, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
You're a very fortunate man, aren't you?
Yeah.
All right, so how did you phrase it again? Not for it, but you'll allow it or something?
I don't like it, but I'll allow it.
Don't like it, but you'll allow it. So, because I'm not going to mention the name, but this was a very good modified driver. We were watching the sprints at Brewerton, and I kind of looked back at him. I said, "So, what do you think? Would you like to try one of these things?" And his wife beat me to it and said, "Yeah, he'd be divorced by then." And he kind of looked at me and smiled, and I went, "Okay, so no sprint car in the immediate future." So, glad things are going well. Let me know some night when you're at the shop. I'll come up. We'll do something. Okay, man?
Okay.
Thank you. Guys, make sure to subscribe. Turn on those notifications. Going to be getting a lot of stuff done this year.